Right here, if your bunny is still living in a cage, you need to watch this. I used to keep my bunny in a small enclosure, thinking that it was normal until I discovered the life-changing benefits of free roaming. And trust me, once I let my bunny roam free, everything started to change. No more boredom, no more frustration, and a much happier, healthier rabbit. Stay until the end because I'll share with you my biggest mistakes as well as mistakes that I've seen people make when transitioning to free roam as well as how to avoid it. Hello, I'm Nora, and in this video I share with you my trial and error as well as rabbit keeping, chicken keeping, and quail raising as well as gardening. So if you're interested in this kind of content, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I'd love to have you on board. So when I first got my bunny, I kept them in a cage because, well, that's what the pet store told me to do. But after a while, I noticed something heartbreaking. My bunny was bored, restless, and constantly trying to escape. It just didn't feel right. Rabbits are not meant to live in tiny cages. So I made the switch to a free roam setup, and within days, my bunny's entire personality changed. They became playful, affectionate, and confident. And the best part, they were no longer destroying everything out of frustration. And if you want your bunny to truly thrive, keep watching because I'm going to share with you exactly how to set up a safe and happy free roam home. So here's my step-by-step guide to free roaming, starting with step 1. Why is free roaming better for your bunny? So did you know that rabbits in the wild run up to 3 miles a day? Imagine being trapped in a tiny cage with no space to hop or explore. So here are the benefits of free roaming, starting with number 1, better physical health. More movement will result in stronger muscles and bones. Also, it's happier and less stressful for the bunnies because there is no more cage frustration or boredom. It also helps to form stronger bonding because rabbits who free roam interact more with their humans, and also results in a longer lifespan. A healthier, happier bunny is a bunny that will live longer. Now, step 2 is how to bunny proof your home. Now, before you let your rabbit free roam, you need to make your space safe. So starting with covering all electrical cords with plastic tubing or cord protectors, blocking off dangerous areas behind the appliances, under the couch, securing toxic plants and also removing them completely, using pet cages to limit access at first, and lastly, provide plenty of chew toys to prevent furniture destruction as well. And once your space is rabbit proofed, your bunny can safely explore without getting into trouble. Step 3 is to create a free roam friendly space. So just because your bunny is a free roam doesn't mean that they don't need a home base. So set up a dedicated bunny area with a comfy bed or hideout so they have a place to relax, a large litter box because rabbits are naturally clean, and the litter training is key, is full of food and water bowls, ceramic or heavy bowls to prevent spills, and chew toys and tunnels to help keep them entertained. So think of it as their own little apartment inside your home. Step 4 is litter training for free roam success. And one of the biggest worries people have is, what my bunny pee everywhere? Here's how to litter train a free roam rabbit. Start with a small area and gently expand as well. Use multiple litter boxes at first, especially in their favorite corners, and place hay in the litter box because bunnies love to munch while doing their business. And also clean accidents with an enzyme-based cleaners to remove scent markers. And once they get used to their litter box, you can slowly remove the extras and they'll stick to just using one. Now here's my secret hack, which is avoid this roam mistake. Now the biggest mistake I see people making is giving too much space too fast. If your bunny isn't litter trained yet, don't let them have their full access to your home immediately. So here's what I want you to do. Start small. Use pet gaze or X-pen as well to gradually increase their free space. Slowly expand the roaming area once they're reliably using the litter box. And this helps to prevent accidents and bad habits from forming. So what are the most common free roam problems I see a lot of people making, and here's how to fix them. So if you're still having trouble, let's fix it. Starting with mistake number 1, bunnies chewing furniture. What should we do here? The solution is to provide more chew toys and safe wood alternatives. What if your bunny is peeing outside of their litter box? Just add an extra litter box in that exact area that they're peeing in. What if the bunny hides and will not interact? Just give them time to adjust. Use treats to encourage socialization as well. And also, I did share a couple of really great hacks and tips to help with bunny bonding. You can check it out in that video linked in the description box below. So if you found this helpful, hit that like button, comment below, is your bunny free roam, or are you thinking of making the switch? Don't forget to subscribe, because next week I'm revealing the top signs your bunny loves you, and trust me, you don't want to miss it. And if you know someone who still keeps their bunny in a cage, share this video. It might just change their rabbit's life. Happy bunny parenting, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care and have a great day.